Hey there, and welcome back to my channel. I want to first start off by apologizing. I know it's been a very long time since I've had a video posted, and so we're back. And today I thought it'd be appropriate, after Thanksgiving and the holiday shopping season has begun, I thought it'd be appropriate for us to start talking about the 5 different ways that I save money on my holiday gifts. So number one might be a very big surprise, and I might be offending a lot of people, but don't buy anything. I think it's a really interesting idea to try to challenge yourself and not buy things during this crazy spending time. But I've had friends that we've kind of had a conversation and we've said, let's not buy anything for each other. And that obviously saves a lot of money. It saves time. It saves maybe frustration in trying to rack your brain thinking about what they might like. So that is something that's very simple. I think that might only work for certain types of people, or you just have to take into consideration the relationship you have with that person. If you would feel comfortable enough to say, like, hey, I'm not into buying any gifts, what do you think? I think it's important just to have that conversation up front so no one feels awkward about it after. Number two might seem a little bit tacky, but I promise it's worked for me in the past, and it's recycled gifts. And this can be really fun in terms of kind of like a Genki swap what elephant gift exchange scenario where all participants agree that they will bring something wrapped from their home that they just no longer need. And so it's really interesting to see what people bring with them that other people might benefit using. So that is always a really fun thing. Again, just making sure that everyone's on the same page so no one goes out and spends $25 on a gift when everyone else brought, some candles they haven't used and, I don't know, some platters that they have no use for anymore. Number three is just realizing and remembering that a lot of times during the season, getting someone a gift is just about letting them know that you were thinking about them and that you appreciate them. So I think we often get very wrapped up in the value of the gift and how much we've spent on it and what that means for our relationship. And we want to show to that person, like, we are willing to spend this much money on you because you mean a lot to me. But I think it's very easy to get wrapped up in kind of like the value of the relationship equals the value of the good, and I wouldn't want anyone to think that when I give them a gift that is the case. I don't necessarily need to get a very large gift, but just something that kind of acknowledges that I'm happy that they're in my lives and I appreciate the work that they do. That can be something as simple as hot chocolate and a candy cane kind of wrapped together with twine, or I don't know, nail polish with some candy. And it can get, you can get really creative and think about ways that you can let people in your life know that you appreciate them without spending a lot of money. Number four won't really save you money in the here and now, but I enjoy these gifts the most, and those are experience gifts. So it usually is not super cheap to give certain type of experience gifts, but those I think bring more value to people's lives than kind of a tangible object. And so something like, I don't know, a gift card for dinner and a movie, or I think for my sister a few years ago I did a couple of horseback riding lessons, or I don't know, maybe you could take them ice skating or something that you're doing together, or something they can do with a friend or a significant other, something that, again, might not be a cheaper alternative to an actual tangible object, but it won't clutter up their space. It's something they can enjoy either with you or someone they care about, and they can think of you and have kind of fond memories when they think about those memories they had. Number five relates to the wrapping. I know it's really hard to go shopping and not spend tons of money on adorable bags that have penguins and polar bears and really cute little things. I find it to be really hard to not get sucked into that, but I also recognize that a lot of that spending can be really kind of crazy and unnecessary. So, again, this is just ways that I save money, and you can judge me however you want, but I will tend to, if I get a really cute bag, I'll save that and I'll use it to wrap someone else's bag because there's nothing wrong with it, right? You've just put an item into it. Reusing bags is really simple. Sometimes if someone used like really good quality wrapping paper and I'm really careful with opening it, I can use that wrapping paper again instead of just throwing it in the trash because that's super wasteful. Lots of tins that people put cookies in and things like that, I can reuse those for other snacks. Or if I go over to a holiday party, I can bring something in there and leave it for the host, which is also kind of a nice little gift. So it's just a matter of getting really creative and not feeling like you have to spend a ton of money when you're wrapping your gifts. So those are my 5 tips for how I save money while I'm holiday shopping. Let me know if you have any suggestions in the comments section below, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to subscribe. I promise I'll try to get better about sending these videos out. It's been kind of crazy. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, and I will see you later. Bye.